I pull up, roll the windows down it. I pull up, roll the windows down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't
Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stirs. You here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. So we're gathered here today to talk about another one of Stormi Steele Your Money's court cases. And for the life of me, you guys, I cannot keep up. If you not popping unless you getting sued, if this is what that looks like, then I don't necessarily want to be popping. So let's get into it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so you guys are up to date each and every time that I upload. So I got this information from Trending at Some Point, and Miss Black Titanic. They pretty much, for the most part, on the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector of things, cover the court cases and really go in depth in details pertaining to the ins and outs of these cases that these people do not want to talk about and open up about on the show. So Stormi told us a while ago we ain't got enough, and she also told us that we weren't popping if we weren't getting sued, and a lot of us aren't necessarily getting sued, and I guess we're not popping. And apparently Stormi is really popping, because every time I turn around, she's getting sued. Every time we turn around, she is in the courthouse for something or another. So I'm not sure if this is like the normal schedule. I'm not sure how many cases you have to have in order to really be considered popping, but in my opinion, Stormi has had over 3 cases so far this year. So we're looking at about 6. And if I had to do the math, I would have to say Stormi is the hottest bitch on the block. So in my last video, we spoke about Stormi getting sued by American Express, right? That has nothing to do with these 3 here. She was getting sued by Legend Advance Funding. She also got sued by Apex Funding, and she also got sued by Public Relations. And again, these are not all the suits of this year, but these are some of the few that I've covered over here on my channel. Not to mention, things are currently up in the air with her and Miss Black Titanic, because we know Miss Black Titanic pressed charges on her. So it's a lot going on. Sidebar, you guys wanted that debunkture, and I am loading that debunkture up. It's a lot of debunkers that I'm loading up because I'm going on vacation, so I want to make sure that I have content backed up so you guys will be able to watch while I'm on vacation, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep up with the drama while I'm gone. Back to Stormi, however, let's get into this case really quick. I was over at Trending at Some Point watching her deep dive into this case, and I wanted to come over here and give you guys my thoughts and opinions, and also update you guys on what's going on with her case or cases. I mean, you know, it's up in the air with her. So just recently, Stormi Steele Your Money was sued again by Crestwood Healthcare Medical Center. And I'm just going to read the documents off to you, but if you guys want to see the documents and you want to have more of a deep dive than what I'm about to give you, because I'm just going to get to the nitty gritty and get straight to it. But if you guys are interested in the deep dive like I am, head over to Trending at Some Point. I just don't really have the patience, okay? And she's a sweet lady, y'all. Don't be telling her to skip through her content, all right? Have some class. So apparently all of this was in Delaware. Or the claim is coming from Delaware, or the people are in Delaware, whatever it is, it says that the limited partnership organized and existed under the laws of Delaware. However, the cause of action was in Alabama because, you know, Stormi stays in Huntsville, Alabama, which is Madison County. Okay, y'all, let's get into it, because peep this shit, all right? I don't know if it's so many bills. Okay, the thing is, we're not saying that Stormi doesn't make enough money, but it's clear as day that she's drowning in bills. Her overhead is more than she's making, obviously. So unfortunately, when we think of successful entrepreneurs and millionaires, we're not really thinking of people that are doing what the regular average people are doing, meaning as soon as they get their check from work, it's dedicated or allocated toward bills. And not all, but right now, especially, a lot of average people are literally just trying to survive, stay ahead of the game, stay afloat, keep their bills paid. Some of us could even be behind on the little bills, okay? But keeping it afloat. So when we think of people that come on a TV show and tell people that they don't have enough and that they are successful entrepreneurs, again, we're not necessarily thinking about the people that are drowning in debt, because there are plenty of Susie, Sally's, Keisha's, and Dior's that are riding around in Mercedes-Benz that are behind in credit card debt, right? Average people are going through that every day. So a lot of times people try to get in the bloggers' comments and say that we're hating on Black businesses and we're hating on a Black woman because she's successful. And no, we just want her to be completely transparent and honest about her story. You cannot come on a platform and say somebody ain't got enough when you drowning in bills just like everybody else during a time of a recession. So I don't know. Does that make sense? When I think of successful people, I'm thinking about people that are paying all of their bills, they're taking trips, their businesses are thriving and successful, they're not in and out of court behind not paying people. When I think of successful people, I obviously know that when you are successful, your debts become a little bit different. But again, like I said, I'm not thinking of the people that are basically trying to keep up with the Johnsons of entrepreneurs and businesses, because that exist everywhere. And as we kind of open up and get to know Stormi a bit more, I'm starting to think that maybe she probably shouldn't have bought that house as soon as she walked into her success. She probably would have been a lot more successful financially, whereas she's not getting sued as often, as she would have stayed in her home that she had owned at the time where her and Courtney was living in when they got married, as she was really building her net worth. Because if your first big payout is, a couple $1 million and you go and get a home worth worth 3 point whatever $1 million, when you haven't gotten accustomed to being in big time stores for, over a year plus, I don't know. So again, instead of her coming on the show letting us know we don't got enough, it probably would have been more or worked more in her favor had she come on the show and been, again, open and honest. Like, yeah, I got this money. Yeah, I bought this house. Yeah, I'm doing good. But my overhead is a lot different, and I probably didn't outweigh the cost of my overhead with all of these other bills, because that's just my opinion. I know plenty of people that make well over 6 figures, but they also spend well over 6 figures as well. So realistically, if you're making well over 6 figures, your monthly bills or whatever the case may be should be about 4 figures. That's how you really stay afloat. So I've been told. That's how you not live above your means. And maybe that's something Stormi can be honest about and speak about later on when she comes to her motherfucking senses when it comes to meal. I'm sorry, y'all. So basically, Stormi is getting sued for $2,023.56. Okay, y'all, for goods and services. She's getting sued for services and goods, or not paying for the services and goods, even though she received the services and goods and said that she would pay for them. So again, all I'm saying is, once you're a millionaire, I don't understand what a $2,000 bill is. These people basically gave Stormi 30 days to pay it, and she didn't pay it within that 30 days, so they sued her a year later. And probably after her ass got on national television telling people they ain't got enough, because the lady was probably like, what you mean? Because where my $2,000 at? Do you have enough? So Stormi lost that case, and she has to pay the $2,023.56 plus 7.5% in, I guess, fees or whatnot, and that's a little bit of interest, and then court fees. And if you head over to Trending at Some Point video, then you'll be able to see she showed a documentation showing what Stormi spent the money on, or how much money was spent, because it wasn't all in one amount. Like, she didn't spend $2,000 all in one amount. So the first amount was in February on the 24th, 2021. It was $280.50. The next one was in August on the 22nd of 2021, and that was $300. The next one, September the 4th of 2021, and that was $1,200. And then the next one was September 13th, 2021, $243.06. So this is just stuff that kind of added up. But again, it's $2,000, love. Why you ain't pay that lady back $280.50 when you first spent the $280? I don't even know what's going on, but y'all get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so you guys are up to date each and every time that I upload.
Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.